Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Cross Stitcher UK. My name is Agna and today I will show you something a little bit more than a cross stitching. So first of all, I'm gonna show you some of the pieces, the ones I've made this week actually, some of them last week. So I'm showing you these because I will have to send them away, and I want to have on my channel that I actually did them, because photos is not enough. Video is much better, and of course it's much better to see them in reality, like, you know, and touch them and all that. But I will show you those, and later on in this video will be some of my purchases. And I will not show you my whips because I did stitch, but and I know I promised couple month updates and all that, but I'll try my best to do from September everything like in order, like the way it used to be, and I will come back to stitching whatsoever. So yes, the last 3 months I've been stitching, reading, doing bead embroidery and stuff like that. So these are just a few of the ones that I have made, and 3 of them gonna go away. I will be giving away the 2 for my friend and 1 for my boss. So this week they're gone. I have to leave them in my channel whatsoever, because I will want to remember and maybe check how I did and so on. So first of all, I'm gonna show you this hair clip. I made this for my boss. It's full of Swarovskis and Toho beads and Miyuki, and some swan crystals, and even a lava bead and all that. And I will not do any tutorials or anything like that, so I just show what I have made, and that's it. So probably I will be doing them for sale as well, like. So that's a hair clip. It's very easy to open and to close, and it's very tight when it's in hair, and I just love it. Of course I have to clean before I give away, so I'm gonna be packing now soon. I don't know if sun catches, but it's all shiny. I like to stitch the hairs, I mean, like, no in a particular order. Well, of course, from this side over here I have some order in. Here I have one line in order, and the rest of it is just whatever, the way I feel like it. That's how I do. And it fills in and it looks really nice. If I actually did some lines or something like that over here or something, so it would have been like, not, I don't know, like, to me it would have been as nice as it is now. It's just, wow, it's white, silver, and black beads. Of course I have to clean because this crystal is going. Probably I'll put some glaze on it. So that's that. It's pretty much big, and I can do whichever with it. Like I can straighten out. I can do a little bit like that. It's nice. I don't know, you can use that as a wing or as a leaf or as a feather or something like that, but I like the drawing, the one I've seen on Pinterest. And of course I did the total different way. Just I draw this, and I didn't want to put beads here, so I had to sew on just a normal stitch. I did beads over here because I needed support for this. It wasn't enough just whatever was inside. So yeah, this one of my first ones like this done. I mean, like, not sewing around like on this turtle, not like sewing around or something like that. So this one was kind of first one, just from my imagination, just the way I supposed to do, like something, I don't know, it's pretty much stylish. I like that. So the next one is this one was from Abrissart, I think so. That's the kit already. I don't know, I paid like €5, but I did totally different way. I used the French wire here. I used my own beads over here to stitch over, because it wasn't like that. It was just a normal stitching, like there was no way to do, and there was only felt, but I put the leather at the back, and I put the bigger pin thing. So it's a violin key. I wouldn't say that the materials, all them beads and everything was perfect, and there was some of them, how to say, some of them were like totally broken, and especially these bicons, I actually couldn't choose any other ones, so I had to use whatever they were there, because they were exactly amount the ones supposed to be. Not even one of bicons left. So that's how it looks like. I have sorry, I have a different drawing done for myself to do the different way, but French wire, or also known as canitel, it's actually add-on by me. It was only beads. It looked a little bit cheaper, I could say, and still looks pretty much cheap, but well, it does blink though, but it looks a little bit cheap because not the best quality bicons and beads. Then I have done this turtle, so even the stone itself I did from polymer clay and resin, and then I just put Toho beads, Swan crystals, and Swarovskis, and what else, the crystals chains and French wire, and so on. So I have leather over here. I have 2 pins, because it's pretty much, well, it's not as heavy as you would think with the natural stone in there, because polymer clay is light, but it's still heavy because of loads of crystals and stuff like that. So I put an extra support over here, and it looks like that. So I did a little bit of resin on top to make those beads steady in place, because it's not like not symmetric, or not the perfect shape stones. So beads were pretty much loose in some places, but in general they're okay. So I used the turquoise and gold, or bronze, actually bronze, I think so, and some bullion wire and beads. I sew around with the beads, and yeah, that's that. Probably would have been better just to sew with the normal stitch without the beads, but I did with beads, because it's big, but it's not as big as the hairpin though. But yeah, so she's gonna be using that for a bag or as a brooch for coat. So that's that. This one is gonna go today as well, because I'm gonna go to the post office and to work, so I will have to give away. This is for my friend from work, colleague. So that's how it looks like. Oh, those eyes. Well, that's totally first thing, and I've never tried anything before. Even this one wasn't for wasn't first, like on a fabric, on a felt. So I did few those stitchings just as necklaces like this, but anything like with the drawing or something that I never done before. So yeah, of course I didn't start from some butterflies or dragonflies, the ones that I like, and I used to watch them on a YouTube and Pinterest, but I started straight away from something like that. So yeah, this is gonna go as well. I have some glue staying on my table, and I can't take it out. Now this one I've done yesterday. That's yesterday. I've started yesterday, I finished, and of course I had a little bit of accident, so I cut the leather because of its stripes over here, so I cut a little bit too much over here, like leather, so it does look not really straight over here, but but still it's fine, I'd say. So something like that. This is a small one, of course. I wanted to make a little bit bigger because I had big beads. So it's loads of crystals, red, silver, black, frosted, and so on beads. All, of course, as a hairs. And well, here you can see some pattern I did. So I just put icons and I wrapped around. But in general, I did hairs stitching over everywhere, as well as here. I did on a black background because I didn't want that to be too much red. And it looks amazing. I like the bicones, I like the crystals themselves. So I'm gonna be cleaning this one and packing and sending to my friends. So the leather itself, it's actually really nice. It was pretty much thick, but I put extra support under, and I put the pin, so it looks like this when you pin it to any kind of a clothing. Could be for a hat, maybe it's too big for a hat, but for clothing, for a bag, it's amazing. I do like them. I'm not gonna be stop doing them, so definitely it's gonna be more on my channel. I'm not gonna do tutorials or anything like that. So I pretty much draw already all my shapes, which ones I want to do, and oh, it's pretty much a lot. So I would like to learn perfectly to work with the sequins. So I did something. Of course I started that, but it pretty much looks like this. So I started, but I did not straight, so I said it's gonna be for my kiddo on a bag, so nobody will know. I will do them like this, and nobody will know that they're not the same. But I try to work with the sequence, and I pretty much like this, so I tried it different ways. So as soon as, like, you know, I will learn, so we'll be fine. But I think so with the sequence, it's pretty much nice, and I see in the video now it's lovely. So probably I will take it out those and leave that as a sample. But I need another one sample thing to make on a fabric or something like that, how to stitch. That's the wrong way because it wasn't enough felt. But yeah, so I do those. I have got few done as well. I will show you in the next episode. I will join the videos because now these I have to pack it up and bring to post office all my work. And I will join couple more stuff. You'll see more of those beading stuff, the one that I did with the last 2 months. And I have some cross stitch kits and beading kits as well. So I bought them within as well a couple months. I have some of the stuff bought and put away already. So this one was one of my purchases as well this month, and I cut it out already, the form, so I can't show you now. Maybe I can actually. So it looked like that. I cut it out because there was a form, so that's Abrissart. So I left only just because that it looks funny. So I have 3 more kits from Abrissart. It will be 2 big and 1 more brooch, but just because not really nice materials in there, so I probably not gonna stitch. I'm gonna stitch on my own stuff. So that's it for now. I'm gonna I will join the video with another beading stuff, and I'll see you in a second. So I'm back with more stuff, the ones I made within the last couple months, and what I wanted to say, them all will be like beading stuff. These are my tryouts, I could say. You've seen this one already, so I'll put it away because I didn't show the Lithuanian one. So for cross stitching, what I'm using, so, well, of course this brace as well. For cross stitching, what I'm using, so I'm using these pins. And one day I just sat down and I couldn't stop making them. That's where my stain came out on a table. So just because of the glue. And yeah, I have made good few. They I wouldn't say that they are professional done, but now I know a totally different thing, and I will be using totally different thing for pins. So I have, I'm not gonna show you all of them, but the ones I like the best. So this lovely pin. I'm counting needles, I'm counting linen or even weave, so it's nice to take them in my hand, and they are nice as well. I couldn't decorated them. So I'll try my best now to show some with the lovely beads. So probably from now on I'm gonna be using totally different thing to glue. I'm not gonna use the super glue because it destroys beads, and I don't want that. Some of them Swarovski, some of them from Preciosa beads from Czech Republic. This Swarovski butterfly and a big massive bead rondelle. I like this one. Them are short ones. I do have long ones. You've seen, like, them two are very long. I like the long ones because they look much better in the fabric if I stick them. I made one of them beading needles into that as well, just to try out. You know, the ones that have big eye. It's easy. You just put on the thread, like under all them stitches at the back, put the thread over here and just pull. Here it fixes up. I don't know if you can see the thread, it holds that and you pull out, and that's how I tighten. So I like that one. Some of them, like a yellow one, the black one. I had somewhere a blue one or a green one. Here I have. So I have to fix as well because this is loose. Well, maybe it doesn't matter even because here holds perfectly. So this lovely bead. I have little angels done. One of them you've seen already. Then this one here, a nice one as well. I like them. I like working with beads. I do as well those scissor fobs where hang them on scissors. Little Buddha. So I just made from whatever I had. I didn't look for any beads particular. Elephant, it's nice as well. I like that. I like this one, the ceramic bead with flower, probably peony over there. I like them. It's a little bit light. Now I like beads like that. Hey, here's one. Here's a Swarovski crystal, the one that Millhill puts as well. Nice. I have loads of beads, so why not try out something new? The plain white one, I like them. Like this. I have good few done, so I won't be showing. And here's one of my very first ones done like a year ago. That's from polymer clay as well. It's a long one. I do them as well. So that's the pins. Then from the beading, I have this done. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Probably I'm gonna put in a bigger like a necklace or something. It will be just one part of it. So I'm planning to do very big necklace for myself as well. So just one that. So the stone itself is as well from polymer clay, the one that I made. I put just the glaze on. I didn't put the resin. So that's actually scraps. From scraps made some stuff. And then as well, I pendant like this as well. That's the pattern from the turtle, the one that you've seen earlier, the one that I gave away already. So as well, this is with the resin and the white and the green beads. I like that one. It's white out the back. I'm not sure about the finishing like this. Maybe I took too big beads, but still, that looks nice. I'm not really comfy to do all those here because I don't know how to tighten them. So I decided that I'm gonna do totally different things on the felt and then use the beads for stuff. But anyways, that's this. As well, it's on a white strap thing. Then the first tryouts, there were these. This one's supposed to be a jellyfish, but then my kiddo said, oh, it looks like a cloud. So I did those hanging tassel things as well, and it looks like a little cloud in the rain. She likes that. So you can see the beads as well. That's all as well done on the felt, and I just put whatever I wanted in it. It's nice. I like the hairs, the one that I put in those things. They're just to fill in. It doesn't have any pattern or anything like that. For me, it looks much better. And as well, this one, I didn't have French wire, can you tell? So I just used whatever beads and made that. So it's kind of a jellyfishy. I'll show you jellyfish then in a kit after, and I'll see if I gonna do that one or no. So that was one. That one was my first one this year, and it's done. The crystal, it's loads mistakes in there, but I tried out and I said why not. So that's as well a pin for a brooch, and probably would be better for short. So I don't know, maybe I'll hang something here as well. I don't know. I didn't have much stuff, so I just did whatever. Actually, I didn't have any ideas, I could say, so I just did whatever, just try out, and it turned out not too bad. So I'd say when you're trying out something like that, so it's better just start from whatever you want straight away and do. Now, so this one was as well made from polymer clay, the stone itself, and the cabochon I did around, but it's a weird shape. It's not symmetric or anything like that, so the beads didn't lie very well as well, so I just did like this. But it's kind of nice. I glued the yoke in there so it's not gonna fall out, and it's necklace. I've been wearing that already a couple times. So it's the back of it, the black, and if something, I can always make that in a bigger necklace. Then this one as well, I didn't make that as a pendant or anything like that, so I just did polymer clay bead. That was the first tryout to do from the polymer clay, the one that it's empty in the middle, where I can actually do use different techniques for that, for cabochons. And I did the purple because I have loads of bicons, the ones that from purple ones here from Swarovski's, and I have loads of them. I don't know why I bought the huge bag. I know I paid loads of money, but well, they stay. And I use preciosa beads. They look nice, and that's the black back of it as well. I try to use always leather. I don't use felt for the back because it's nice. So I made this one first, and then I just figured that probably this stone would have been much better for a turtle. But sure, I didn't want to let it out anything because it's all done already. It's gold leather out back, and this nice pendant. So I as well on strap, and this is a thicker strap. It's a bit short. Or maybe my neck is too big, I don't know. So that's that. That one my kiddo wanted, so I just made for her. And it looks like a mermaid skin in the middle, and as well those the purple ones around, because I have loads them bicons. They're very nice though. So these tryouts, the ones that I made, and probably I'm not gonna make anything else because it's too much already. I'm gonna do something like that. So that's the turtle, the one I said that I don't really like. It's really flat. It looks flat for me because the stone itself is flat. I should have put more felt under it or something like that to put it up. Because now I can't put any resin or anything like that on top to make it bigger, because it will destroy all the beads around. So that's total. I didn't finish that, so you can see how the back looks like. And the stone itself I made as well from polymer clay, foil, and mica powder. And that's the turtle with the beads and everything. So I didn't finish that yet. This is a little bit smaller one, and probably I'm gonna be doing around, not with the beads, but the way I did the feather hairpin. So that's the turtle. And probably I'm gonna turn off now camera for this. These all of my bead and stuff, the one that I've made. And I have some cross stitch kits and a beading kits bought. I have a very big purchase. The one I'm gonna show on probably only the box, because that big purchase is charging downstairs. I'm gonna be using it for cross stitching, and I'll explain why. And now I turn off the camera, do the Lithuanian short episode, and I'll come back with my purchases. So stay on, and I will write down below what time starts my cross stitch stuff, if you're interested only in cross stitching. So until then. And here I'm back now with my biggest purchase of all. I bought Samsung tab, and I'm very happy because I was thinking that probably I'm gonna be using that only for cross stitch saga. And cross stitch saga, it's actually not only one thing I'm using for. Reading books, because it's much better for me to read books. There was a pen with it, but I left it downstairs. It's magnetic pen and everything, so I do my drawings on this one as well for my bead and stuff. So I have all my drawings inside in this, and then I will show you a few of my purchases as well with cross stitch patterns from Etsy. So there was Alona Koshkina, the one that I'd say she's from Ukraine, if I'm not mistaken, and I bought a few of her like mannequins. So I bought this lovely, now I just get rid of that, this lovely one. And I'm very happy with this tablet. It's clear and everything, and it's even better to see in the video. I did try before I actually started doing the video now, so it's much better than the one I had before. I like this pattern there as well, because I have a few, the ones that I bought before, and I got the new ones there, but I don't see where they are, honestly. I've did put some of them in a tablet, I think, so they haven't. I still have them in the phone, so I will take out from phone and put in the tablet. So this lovely as well. I've seen that, and I bought that before, and now I don't know. I want to stitch them all. I hope that I'll do in the video now will bring back me to the stitching. So I'll try to inspire myself as well with all them. So I'm watching those patterns there with you, and I'll see. Maybe I'll choose one of them So the thing is that I don't know which one to choose first because I like them all. Probably will be this one first. I did get a few. I might stop as well the video and I'll show you the new ones, the ones that I've bought. But there are a good few of them, like 7, 8 maybe, and I have them all. I don't know which one to choose. Maybe the newest one. I think so. I have 7. That's that. That's the one with the peacock. I'm thinking to make some needle minders to go with that. So, but that's the sewing and everything. So it's lovely. It's a sewing machine and scissors and a pincushion, thread, measuring tape, feather, pins, needles, and another thread there. That's probably the cotton, stranded cotton. Then I bought this one ages ago, and I think I did want to stitch that, and I think I have that kitted already. So it doesn't look like it's much stitching to do in that, but I'm not gonna tell you now all the colors, how many colors and all that, but they all go in DMCs, and I do have everything for them. So there are the half stitches and everything, but it's much easier to stitch from Cross Stitch Saga because one day I just decided that well, I bought some patterns there like 3-4 years ago, and I have to get all the Saga. So, and I did, and some of them designers, they were really happy to help, and they did give me those files for Cross Stitch Saga, but some of them were like only PDF files, and they kept only PDF files, so they didn't have for Saga. Probably I will be ordering someone to do them in Saga because it's much easier to stitch. Maybe I'll come back to the paper one, but yes, that's the one I bought. Now I'll see. Then I bought as well this one for Owl Forest embroidery. That's the coffee sample, I think. Yeah, coffee sampler. And I got the tea one as well. So but that was ages ago, and I think so that I'm not sure if I showed or no, but I'm just gonna tell you now. Then the same from Alona Koshkin I have with lilies, and probably it. So as you see, I have more than half already done of cherries, and I will show my cherries next time in the video. And probably I will have to do the whip parade because it's been a long time now since I showed something, and I haven't stitched even my 12 beauties, but you see it's nearly 7% done. But anyways, I have to sort it out my stitching there as well. So my biggest purchase was this lovely tablet. I am very happy with it, and I'll pause the video and I'll show another few patterns there, so I just have to get them in my tablet, so it will be easier to see instead of going looking for my files and so on. So stay with me, we'll be in a second. And here we are. So I bought this one as well. That was like a couple weeks ago. So I bought on Etsy, and then maybe after a week I got the Saga from the designer herself. So if anyone is interested, so just ask me in the comments and I'll give you a link to that shop. There are a good few of those designers on Etsy where I do stitch. Probably there is even a stitch card, the one that I've stitched the little bunnies. So I'm not sure, but if anyone is interested in that, so I can leave the links down below in the comments there. Just ask me and I'll find her. So this one there, and then I got this as well, and the previous one was in few colors there, so they only in PDF, so I just can change the colors while I'm stitching. They were yellow, I think, so it was red, and this purple or something like that. I don't remember for sure. I think so, there was red. And this one I do like. And honestly, I do have started Mirabilia, Dressmaker's Daughter, and this they kind of, I don't know, I'm actually not even sure which one is much better now, these designs, the ones that I showed, or Mirabilia, Dressmaker's Daughter. But well, Dressmaker's Daughter is more elegant, I'd say. It's expensive, of course, and it's shiny because there's Krennic, and there are 5 Karen water lilies. There are loads of beads. It's a huge list of beads, the ones that I put away already. Yeah, I actually bought 2 new boxes from the Reese as well for beads. So I have all my Mill Hills and Swarovskis in those boxes. So I put away everything. And I try my best now to clean up all my cross stitching and everything, because I'm trying to make my room as more comfy as I can, like, you know, with everything. So I try to keep my desk totally empty. So whatever I want to do, I just take it and do. So a cup of coffee, and yeah, so I still have those boxes there for beads as well, but I use more the Reese now. So probably I'm gonna buy another couple. So that's what the purchase is, with electronic ones. Oh, nearly spilled the coffee. Oh, my heart is gone to my feet. Then I'll show you a big box. Probably I will have to pause again. Yeah. So yeah, I lifted up a little bit my phone. I'm gonna show you this now because I have bought a second lamp. That's a dual lamp, the one that I had showed you before, but it's the floor lamp. I mean, like, it's flexible from here, like from the very top. It's very flexible. It goes like sideways as well, like, you know, straight there and so on, even a little bit more than 180 degree. So, and it's a floor. So you could lift it up, like, you know, and it lights up all the room, and you can actually lower it down to the size, the one that you need, to the place, like, you know, even when I took up photos of my beading embroidery, so they were really close already. So I'm using the short one, the one that with the clamp. So I'm using that one here in my room, in the craft room, and downstairs I have this big lamp, but probably I'm gonna be bringing that one here because I need, for my beading embroidery, this lamp probably here. Or maybe I'll put on my desk, I don't know. I have a little shelf there on my desk, so I can actually stick to clamp to that one. I don't know, I will have to decide, because I need to do some electrical work as well with sockets and so on, where I could actually plug in everything, because I have UV lamp, I have drills and stuff like that for all my stuff, the one that I make. Probably I'm gonna be pausing now again, and I'll show you my stuff, the one that I bought, so in kits. So will be a few, one more is on the way, and 2 more beading stuff on the way as well, but I just paid for them. So on the way is still that one from Ukraine, from Magic Country, the one I'm still waiting since March, but I got the money back already, and I got even less what I paid. So I paid €8 for 5 months waiting, and I'm not happy, but probably that's why it killed all the joys for me of that company, and I don't even want to use anything from them anymore. So I will show you my Dimensions kit, Lenart and Abris art now, and probably will be it for today. So I'm moving my lamp and coming back to the normal size of a camera. So I start with the small beading stuff. So this is Abris art, that's the brooch as well, and I will show you what's in there. So Abris art is actually Ukraine, It says 5.8 by 11 millimeters. I'll show you what's inside, and you will decide for yourself, like, if you want to buy that. So as I said, there were instructions only in Russian. There's something written here, and there were not really good materials for that. So I don't know. Well, I could use this one like chart only for the ones to stitch on felt, but I'll show you what kind of fabric and how it works out here. So this is the fabric. It's of course more stuff in here than it was in the violin key, but still the fabric itself is, I don't know, I could say it's the same like it used to be tens before, like, you know, like 40 years ago. Different sort of a tents, like not the ones that like now, but well, I don't know how it's even called. That's the fabric and the key as well in here. So there are 20 stuff in here. It's written even, well, show here where to put the long stuff. They done very easy if anyone is interested. So you just put all them beads here and leave one at the end, and here come back, and then you can do all them. But instructions only in Russian. So I'd say if you want something like that to do, you would have to go on YouTube and look for bead embroidery and probably check how to stitch that all. But in general, all the chart it's here, and you just put let's say this one here, you just put, because they are exactly that size, you see, it's exactly that size. I don't really like those Suon crystals because, well, these not too bad quality, but the ones that I had bicons in the violin key was disaster. So very nice sequins. I like them. I actually never learned how to do that. Like, I always have something with the sequins, but I don't know how to stitch with them. I don't like them with the bead yoke inside. I like when they stitched like this. I'll see. There is no threading here. If you want to stitch something like that, you have to get your own thread. For sequins, I would recommend probably invisible thread. I would recommend, now I'll take out, I have here something like that. You see, that's the company's, that's exactly the thread. It's the most popular and it's probably the best ever I've used. Like, it's 1,500 yards. So it's very good. It's not really tangled, like, you know, anything, but I wouldn't recommend to do them long. Just the short ones, like probably 60 centimeter or something like that. But well, it's up to you. You try yourself and you decide. So those sort of a pearly beads, probably exactly amount the one you need. That's 5. That's another 5. 16, actually 16 of them. How many do we need? Exactly 16 in the jellyfish. So if you lose one of them, so that's it. There's no any spare put in. Or maybe it's good. Maybe you don't have to keep the leftovers or anything like that. But the way I do the beading stuff and all, so I do like the leftovers, so then I can just squeeze in 1 or 2 beads somewhere in my different stuff. So the pearly stuff, those as well go in on those hanging stuff. The teeny weeny round beads, oh, that's rondelles. That's the rondelles. 19, then probably will be used on the hanging stuff as well. Let me see. Yeah, those used on hanging stuff. 19. Don't see anywhere else. These as well on the hanging stuff. It's lovely color. Those are AliExpress, I'd say. These are nice. I should get them for my bead and stuff as well. These are nice. I have a bigger ones. Probably you've seen them already in my another bead and stuff. Bugle beads. Those are silver ones, and as I see them are twisted ones. Yeah, them are twisted. So when you have not twisted ones, just the bugle beads, they are used for Goofy memorabilia. They will be as well in my Dressmaker's Daughter and Winter White Santa, and what else? The Snow Queen, the one that with the reindeer and stuff like that. They are there. Teeny weeny beads. Them are for filling in the gaps between the sequins right on top. Those are not too bad. Probably Preciosa beads here. So I don't know how I'm gonna do, but there is felt, and it's actually very thick felt, and now it's no, it's not you. It's a thick felt for a change, because another one, the one that I had, it was twice as thinner. That's probably 2 or 3 millimeters. 3, I'd say, millimeters. 3 millimeters felt. It's very good felt. I'm gonna be using somewhere. So it's definitely not going for a back. And the white crystal there, well, it's AB crystal as well, C1 crystal. That's a drop thingy as well. It's nice. So I'll probably showed everything for you here. The white beads as well, the clear ones, I use those in my feather thing. So 2 needles. One needle is a bit shorter, I think. Yeah, one needle is shorter, another one is longer and thinner. So that's probably for to make those hanging stuff. So probably I showed everything what comes into this kit, and you decide for yourself if you like them and if you want to buy. Of course, that had nothing to do with the cross stitching, but I did buy that, and just to try out. I'm probably gonna use the shape of it for something else. So, and I'll be stitching probably on felt. But most of the stuff in here doesn't have a pattern except for sequins and the hairs as well. So I like the hairs. So that's that, and I'll be putting that away because I'll be showing this in Lithuanian video as well. I'm going to, by the way, you can use any thread. I love Miyuki thread. It's very expensive comparing to the rest of the stuff, but it's 50 meters as I understand. Yeah, so I would recommend this thread. So if you want to screen, even this thread is amazing for stitching on fabric and for mirabilia, but it's not much of it. It's expensive and it's not much. So there is of course Toho as well. It's called 1G Toho. It's 50 yards as well. It's very good, but as well as expensive. It's a bit cheaper than the Miyuki, but it's expensive as well. So that's from Toho. And of course I was disappointed with the violin key, but I couldn't help with anything else because I bought another 2 kits from Abris Art. I'm not gonna be opening them now. I will open them when I'll stitch. So I bought these 2, and those are my big kits, the ones that for picture, like for framing and all. So jellyfish, I fell in love with it when I just saw. I fell in love with it. And it's 10.6 by 15.7 inches. You see here centimeters and all. And you see here a code of Abras art. So it's lovely. I don't know how the fabric probably is gonna be the same like this one, and it's gonna be printed. All the black stuff over here, it's or whatever, so it's all printed. I have no idea if there is how to say, I don't know if there is thread in there. I pretty much doubt that, but high quality preciosa beads from Czech Republic. Needle, there's no thread, I don't see. Frame or hoop. Threads, frame and hoop are not included. Of course we can always stitch that in hands, but I bought LBC Postlock stand for my Q snaps. I know it's another one stand, but I'm gonna use it. So probably I'm gonna be using that with some of the frames, the ones that from Arabesca, and whenever I'll stitch them, I'll definitely gonna be showing the progress in my videos. So, and this cloud, that's the code you can see, AB 715, and the size is a little bit bigger. It's 18.5 and here's 15.7 inches, but I can always make those yokes over here shorter, and I'll make them the same, but I'll see how it goes. I do like the way they are, and big or not, I just don't really care. So it's 47 centimeters, so it's pretty much big. So the back side is there written as well in 3 languages, Russian, Ukrainian and English, but I don't know about instructions inside in English. Probably there is no instructions, but I'd say you just stitch and look most of the time on the cover, and you'll see how it's better for you. I don't know if I'm gonna be tighten those. Probably I'm gonna be letting them just to hang. So even if I frame, I can actually frame halfway over here and let them all hang in, because I don't really need a glass as well for that frame. So I can put in any frame, the one that would be 27 centimeters, over 27 centimeters here, and I can put and leave them hanging. So it's an idea as well. I actually gonna do like this. That's a great idea. So the beading stuff now I'm putting away. I'm gonna be showing you the new kit, the one that was supposed to come out in March, but because of all the pandemic stuff, it didn't come out. And I was saying that I do want it, and definitely I'm gonna be buying it. So this is a lovely one-dimension stocking, Santa's truck stocking, the code 7008986, and it's of course 40.6 centimeters or 16 inches in length. And as you can see, it's a lovely car. And of course I said that I'm gonna be buying another kit, the one that came out at the same time with the Santa's globe. It's on the way already, and I will show you in my next video. Probably will be something with my stitchings as well, because I kind of got inspired already and I want to stitch. So it's a nice one. It's a thick because there is a felt and loads of threads. It's a 14 count ivory Ada, as I see. It's not even white Ada, it's ivory Ada, and you see colors. It's lovely, bright. There are some gray ones, red ones, black ones, and so on. I don't think so that there are some extra threads. I'll see. No, don't see. There are no extra threads. Whatever you see, it's in the kit. So to inspire myself, probably I'm gonna be taking one of them new kits and I'm gonna be starting. Don't know. So that's the brand new kit, the one that come out. Now I'm gonna show you a couple older ones, the ones that probably you missed it already because Dimensions discontinued them. And I have one, the one that I bought again, so that's my second kit, Oriental Butterfly. It's 35034 code. There's some on top. And 14 count beige Ada, and as I think so, it's printed. Yes, printed. It's US make, and very nice kit. It's 2000 design. By the way, Dimensions kits, they are not coming with a date here anymore. They do not write any years over here since the copyright years. So I don't know what's going on. There is here the packing date. You see, it's August. I bought exactly like 2 days after. And no, it's not August, it's actually May. Yeah, it's May. And I did buy like within a few days like after, because I got that I didn't show in any of my videos. So this is the kit. And why I bought the second one, because my mom wants as well something. So probably gonna be stitching a butterfly for my mom. So I don't know. Or maybe I'm gonna be using just the fabric, because I need printed fabric for something else. So I will decide myself what I'm gonna do. But in general, I'm happy with my purchase. Even though that's the second one, let's go into the box, because I'm not gonna be stitching those anytime soon. So I'm gonna be putting away those two. I'm gonna be showing the next ones. So this is a Scenic Farm. It's long. It's very big actually. It's 45.7 centimeters. Well, it's 18 inches by 5.75 inches. So it's long. But I like them. And the 03841 codes, it's 18 count white Ada. And I think so one of my friends started stitching that one, and I'm waiting now for another few come out. Probably will be around October or something, or November will be another set of those old kits reprinted again. So I'm waiting. So this one is you can buy anywhere in Casa Chinina or anywhere, even on eBay I think so. They are pretty much cheap. So I bought this. Well, didn't show. Now let me see. There are no add-on threads. It's just whatever you see here. Very nice. So I checked as well. It's 1997 kit. Came out really long time ago. I'm drinking coffee as well. Now French Lavender. As well, it's been reprinted. It's 35071 code. It's 14 count ivory Ada. It's printed Ada as well, like the butterfly. You see the colors over here. It's only one palette, only one organizer here, and it's 2001 year. Of course, there's nothing written here anymore. I had to go and look for the kit to see what year was that. Because I like to know my kits and when they were made, not just when they were pre-packed, but when the design itself was made. So I like those kind of stuff. So it's 14 count, as I said, ivory Ada, the one that's printed, and I'm happy with this one because I wanted that, but I didn't want to buy very expensive, because I didn't think that it was worth it to buy the expensive kits. Because it's not much threads in it, and it's designed the one that, okay, it's lavender and everything, but the design itself, I actually thought that I'm gonna be stitching on linen, and I've seen stitched on linen, but then I just decided to buy a kit anyways. And on linen I think so it was much better, because I'm not sure about these chair stuff and all that print. So well, sure, I have the kits and I'll be stitching. My Love, the one that I really wanted to buy, but I didn't get a chance because it's been taken out from sales and all that. Like the dimensions didn't print that and didn't make that anymore. I've seen that stitched, and I've seen that in different ways. Like, you know, there was AliExpress and classic designs and stuff like that. They tried to remake this one, but of course I've seen the differences as well. I've seen the videos in a version where the girls were stitching that in different kind of a make threads and all that, and they've showed the difference between the original one and so on. So I was waiting for original one, and I'll see how it looks like after I stitch him, because I know for sure that the brown colors from US make different than the ones that they do make now in Dimensions kits. So the one that US and China make Dimensions different colors, threads, even the numbers are the same. So it's 14 count beige Ada 13693. It's 14 by 9 inches, and threads look like that. I like the fabric color, and I'm very happy that it's like that. So I will be stitching on original one, no doubts. I don't think so that there are any places. There are some over here, but in general it's full coverage. So I'll be stitching on Ada, and I missed 14 count Ada already, as well as I missed linen, because for some reason now I've started go few things to stitch, and they all on Ada. It's like I did stitch a lot of them 12 beauties as well. I missed 1 month, but I'm still ahead. I need only 3% to my plan for this year, so I have enough done, and I'm getting out myself from all those projects, the ones that I've been in the group. Probably I'm gonna just be stitching the way I want. So all the year plans first, and I'll be stitching, I'll show you. So these just the normal original dimensions, the ones that ordinary collection, not gold collection. And now I have only one gold collection in my hands. Of course, the second one is on the way, and this is a Scarlet Wizard. I adore this design, and I really wanted that. And I even bought a few Dimensions kits just to collect the purple and red colors threads for that design. I even thought that I'm gonna be I don't know, just stitching from the chart, the one that I found online or whatever, and that's it. But it's magic, and the visitor came back, and I bought the kit. I'm not sorry about that. I'm just straight away as I saw that, I just grabbed. Probably this one's supposed to be last year in autumn, I think so, or winter collection, but it came out only in May, so I'm not sure. It's been cancelled once already, but now it's back again. So it's 35141. It's 14 by 16 inches. You see centimeters here as well, so I'm just saying the size in inches, because usually FLOSSTUBE everything is in inches, so not centimeters. And it's 2004, the design. It's 18 count black Ada. I don't have problem stitching on a black Ada 18 count. I've stitched something already. It's just the color itself, so it doesn't matter for me. It's 18 count or 14 count, it's hard enough anyways. And the lovely colors, of course, I do have almost everything collected already, but I did buy a kit, and I'm not sorry about that. So the white one is actually 17, so that's probably the one. I can't do anything like that, so probably there are some extra threads in there, because it's pretty much thick kit, as always, dimensions. So yeah, you can see from up close, I'm very happy with this kit. All the lighting and everything, it's amazing. Dimensions is always the best quality kits. And the last one, and probably is the best thing I've ever got this year. Maybe not. Maybe those two will be as good as I could actually expect myself to find. So, One Art, white flowers in contrast with red. I did want that. I already started on a different fabric. I started on a 32 count Murano, and then I stopped stitching it, and I decided to get original kit because I found my friend actually sent me a link, and she said, look, there is your kit. I was like, oh, I bought all threads already from DMC, and probably I need, like, you know, I won't use them anymore or something. I was thinking maybe I won't buy. But then I started stitching, and I made a few stitches there, and 32 count Murano wasn't the best for me. It wasn't the best options because all this kit is stitched in 3 strands, and only those around here in 1. So on 32 count, it was too thick. It was, I don't know, I don't even know how to explain that. Probably I wouldn't be able to explain even in Lithuanian how it looked like. It just, I didn't like it. So I decided to buy a 25th count, and I got it. And the 25th count was too red, because this one is more like a wine red. So I don't know, I said like, no, I'm probably not gonna be stitching on that. So I decided to buy fabric dye and to dye that fabric. But then I found the kit, I bought the kit, I sent away the fabric from my friend, the one that was too red, that was 25th count. So, and here all them threads I already had open, so I just put my tape there. So it's 25th count. I did check everything, and I don't know if I showed this already. Probably not. Maybe I was just saying that I'm getting that. So I bought finally this kit, and I'm very happy. So now my 2 dreams, the ones that I wanted, and they've been out print, I got. There are a few Lanart as well, the ones that I want, but for now I'm happy with everything I have now. So probably will be it for today, because I've been talking here a lot, and probably the video will be very long, and the dogs outside actually annoying, but I can't help it. So I have to stop doing the videos upstairs, let's say, because them dogs disaster. Well, from the other side there are kids, they are running around and all. I try my best to clear out all the voices, the ones that are in the background, but I don't know, because I did talk a lot, the long video, and probably won't be enough memory to join all that. So I hope you enjoyed my my review. Couple months purchases and all. Of course, I got a few bits as well from different places. I've got the DMCs, I've got some fabric, I got DMC color card, I've got Mill Hill beads, Swarovskis, and a lot of stuff for beading. I got some fur and so on, but probably it's not interested in here. Like, no, nobody's interested, nobody cares about that. Well, the DMC color card everybody's seen already, so probably I won't show them. But I keep buying stuff and not stitching. But yeah, I'll be back, don't worry, I'll be back with all my stitching, and I will be showing my videos regularly. Maybe I'll do every 2 weeks, maybe I'll do every week. It will be inspired by myself and probably your comments and the views. It will be it today. See you in the next video. I can't promise that it will come out next week or in 2 weeks because of a school and everything. I don't know if they're gonna come back to school, but I'll see you in the next video whenever it's gonna come out. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell that you would get notifications about my new videos coming out. And next time I'll see you, let me see, maybe in 2 weeks. So bye bye.